Good evening and welcome to Gray Barn Antiques and Collectibles of Andover, New Jersey. Tonight we are going to visit with our vendor number 67 who goes by Redreamable. Redreamable has 2 shelves in the case room and she has 2 booths in the back of the shop. Redreamable is a 20% off vendor, which means take 20% off the lowest price you see as long as that word firm is not there. So for example, on the Harmony Kingdom Killing Time, the Orchid's limited edition trinket box is just $40 and you take that 20% off, so that would be $32. So that was just an example there of the discount on the red price. 20 becomes 16. That's pretty neat. Round, thick, dark amber glass with Asian letters and square holes. It's like a little paperweight. And you can see she's got some more Harmony Kingdom. Some interesting pieces. I would say that there were some fairy lamps, but they came in Friday night and by Saturday they were sold. She also has this shelf in here. Now, if you've not shopped with us before, you are more than welcome to purchase any of the items that you see in this YouTube video or past YouTube videos or our Instagram and Facebook page. You can find all the information on how to purchase from us in our bio. Let's see, she got a lot of Harmony Kingdom, which I know is quite a collectible piece. Now, when she says owl trinket box, that's the owls itself. She does not have the box which those came in originally. So still a great price. 24 becomes 19.20. This pink bunny on basket from Moser Glass is just $36. That's an interesting piece there. A nice little wine bottle for $36. This is a little family of owls for $16. So again, we're visiting with Redreamable. We're going to now walk to the back of the shop to her first booth. And we're going to pass some other vendors on the way. I only turned on her lights. We are doing this after hours on a Tuesday night. I do these when I drop my son off up at his Civil Air Patrol CAP, which is right down the road at Andover Airport. So I'm going to step back so you can get a full view of one of her 2 booths. I'm actually in one of Burning Sensations' 3 booths, which we visited with 2 weeks ago. I didn't do a video last week because Donnie was a little under the weather. He's a little tired. You know, he's burning the candle at both ends, 16 years old, doing very well in school and just kind of running around a lot. So he needed a little break from that. So we gave that to him. So you can see these little ornaments here are just $1 firm, and there's 2 metal butterflies here. And this guy's $1 firm. Now this is an interesting piece of coral and it's on a lucite base. Now the base does have a tiny little chip to it. I have presented this by itself. You can see that little chip there, and that is, I do believe she does not have the measurements on, but it's $20. I have featured this before on our Instagram and Facebook page, which does have the measurements. Feel free to ask any questions. If I go past an item that you want more information on, please do not hesitate to ask. You can reach us via email at graybarn@graybarnantiques.com, and that's gray with the E. You can direct message us on our Instagram at gray.barn, or Facebook, Gray Barn Antiques, the same as our YouTube channel right here. You can call us at 973-786-5555. And our zip code is 07821, so you can hop on over to the post office website, just pop in that information, and you can see if it's worth it to have it shipped. Now, of course, we're not going to ship these larger items like this lamp, but any of the small items we will gladly do. Now, this is a really nice light. And it does have the measurements. It's 67 inches tall. It's from Bombay Company. It's just $80. Beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. And you can see it's got a very nice little base. Nice lamp. And she does have also this, I almost forgot about the back wall here, is also Redreamables, starting at this line here basically, because this over here is Burning Sensation Antiques. So she does have all this gorgeous artwork back here, pieces of architectural interest. Nice piece here. It's kind of original paintings. That one's the one that reminds me of Little House on the Prairie. Sold. This is a nice little piece of stained glass here. Tags usually in the front. Careful here. Okay, there we go with that. And that's $40. And you can see she does have the measurements on there, which is always very helpful. Folk art pheasant art, $12. Now those are real little feathers on the pheasants. And then, oh, looks like there's the flowers are feathers too. Look at that. Even the little pieces of wayward grass are feathered. And that's just $12 for that. Very cool. Look at the pretty pinks on this one on a blue back. It's like a bluish grayish background. $17.60 for an original signed floral. And look at that beautiful frame. And again, that's 11 by 13. She does have the measurements on it. Here's another nice piece of art signed. 21 by 26, and that one's just $44. Has a great MCM kind of frame going on there. Very pretty. A lot of original artwork. And I'm gonna turn slowly because she's got some stuff on the back of this little shelf area here. You can see the door knocker, and that is just $9.60. $7.20, and we're getting ready for Easter soon. So if you do decorate for Easter, the bunnies are always a popular hit there for decorating for Easter. I love Easter. I leave my Easter stuff out all year round because I don't like putting certain things away. But most of my Christmas is not out. I have a few things out that I leave out all year round. So $17.60 for the blueberry. Nice original art there. Now these are each $6.40, which is still a good deal. Look at the size of the tassels on those. So nice curtain tie backs here. These big tassels. Cute little artwork. Yes, this piece of furniture in the corner is for sale. And it's been recently reduced from $140 to just $125. So $100. There's your measurements. It is vintage. It is wood. Has a nice little cabinet door down here. And it does close, as you can see. That's an interesting little rooster, $14.40, made in Italy. Very cute. Unfortunately, there's only one of those little hooks there. This is the Fenton blue cat lady slipper here. And you can see they have different ones. We have one in here that has a bow on it. This is the cat. This is the most popular one. That's the one I see most often of, and we still have some blue and white pieces left in here. Redreamable does get a lot of lighting, artwork, and mirrors in. That she's not limited to that. There's a lot of other items. As you can see, it's an eclectic mix. This booth tends to be more of the frilly kind of items. We go to the other booth that's going to be a little bit more of the primitives and the heavier woods and such. A lot of doilies to choose from. And all the furniture in her booth is for sale. None of these shelves are display only. They are all for sale. Same for her lighting. Oh, here you go. Here's a nice stained glass pineapple for $5.60. I know people love their stained glass. This cute little light in the center is also for sale for $40. Measurements are right there for you. So you can see it does have a pretty color to it. You can see this booth has the most glassware in it. We go to our other one. It's, like I said, not quite as glass heavy. So $9.60 for that. That's nice. Stoppers in good shape. The pretty birds are just $9.60. Nice little chintz plate in the back, $7.20 by Two's Company. Well, this stuff's interesting. Look at all this. Pretty. Quartz, hand painted, hematite possibly, as is there's a chip. So our vendors, when they bring in things, they will try to see there's a larger chip out of that, but it still doesn't affect it. It's still quite old. Look at this pretty patina on the metal. That's got some dings, and what is this? This is just a little shell, and that's just $12. So all the prices are very clear. Her tags are nice and large, very easy to read. Look at that little two-piece light back there for just $6.40. That's a frosted little little tea light holder there. Cute little planter. Let me show that because I know I do have some elephant fans. That has been reduced down to $18. Take that 20% off, so $14.40. A lot of pretty pink glassware and plates and such. We got some nice spaghetti poodles. Spaghetti because they call that spaghetti because this resembles spaghetti. The ceramic, the way they did it, they would, roll it out, kind of cut it up and do that on there. This is a pretty little ginger jar, the little potpourri holder. That's $5.60. Look at that. And it's pretty. And that looks like one of my dog hairs, or it could be hers. Sophie does come in from time to time. I think everybody here has cats and dogs, so sometimes you will find that. And we do allow dogs in here on leashes. So as we always say, dogs are always welcome, people tolerated. So we have some visitors. There's a little bit of rust on that 960. This is very unusual shape for a toll tray. I like that. And it's a pretty little lamp for $44. Little cherub lamp there. Very nice. Cute shelving. And again, if I go past something that you want that information on, just let me know if you wish to purchase any of these items. Now, something like that, even though it's long, we might be able to ship it because it's the total dimensions of the box. So while we would go longer, we can, since it's not that deep of an item, we would be able to ship that to you without any excess fees. What happens is if over a certain amount of the size of the box, can't exceed 12 by 12 by 12, whatever that comes out to. Otherwise, it can. You just get charged extra fees. That's a pretty tray for just $16. Nice little corner shelf. Wow, that's a good price on that. And it's got the measurements. And that's just $40. Has some repairs on the bottom, which, I mean, they're not jumping out at me and screaming at me that I've been repaired. So you really wouldn't, and that's why it's just $40. I mean, that's a fantastic price on that. This is all one piece. This is marble table with this huge lamp on it, attached to it. This is an interesting piece here. It's got the match strikes here. It's hammered. Wall pocket mirror patina, so $28. That's a very nice old piece there. This is now $80 and then 20% off for the table with the lamp built in. These guys just came in the other day. So $16, they are attached. They're one piece. Ooh, that's got some weight to it. Pretty little candle holder. That's just $6.40. I'll probably grab that for tomorrow night's Facebook Live. Don't forget, Wednesday nights we do a Facebook Live on our Facebook channel. So this is a nice piece of Ethan Allen. It is wheeled. It's $175, and you're taking the 20% off on that. You can see it's a nice little, I can't really do this with one hand, sorry. I see, here's a roll of felt. This can come, yep, see this whole insert comes out if you don't want that. I mean, it's great though if you're using it for a little lingerie chest, because then you can just kind of roll up your socks or whatever. If you want to put jewelry in there, it gives you that little extra storage. I'm gonna try to open this. There we go. It's a nice piece. Very good deal. See, it closes nice. So it's Ethan Allen, so you know it's a good piece of furniture, and you also know that means bring help moving this because it does have some serious weight to it. So now I'm gonna walk on, you know what, we'll walk through the back to go to her booth. I just kind of want you to see, we call this the great room, this because it's the largest room we have, and then we call this the stage because there are 3 very sturdy steps to get on up there to see our good to go and CJ's finds. We have the book nook here. And here's the back of the shop. We're coming up on Jazzy Junk, which we've featured a few times already. And again, if you see anything that I'm walking past that you want more information on, just let me know, please. On the left is Belmont Farmhouse. The right is the Hip Chick. And you'll see that we've visited these vendors in the past if you go through our YouTube channel. Left here is Pickin' Wildflowers. On the right, we have the Looking Glass. And as you can see, because I turned the lights on in her booths and her booths only tonight, here's our second Redreamable booth. And as I said, it's more heavier wood items, more, not as much glass. There might be a couple of pottery pieces and porcelain. She got some more of the fire sets in. Wow, that's a really good price, $20 as is, pivoting and losses. She had a couple other ones that sold pretty quickly. So what's great about these is if you need, like, we sell these all year round because a lot of people have fire pits and they need these for that, so they'll put them outside, so condition doesn't really matter for their camping sites or whatever. So, and that's just $20, so that's perfect. That's a great price for that. Like I said, her shelves are for sale. This does have the little puck lights in it, but the battery seems to have died on it. This is an interesting shelf for $80, and there are the measurements on it. And you can see it's got this, so maybe fun for a man cave kind of situation there, or just a teenager's room. It's perfect for a teenager's room. And you can't easily replace the batteries in that piece. This is another piece of artwork, 30 firm, 18 by 22. is a copy of an original oil painting. It is a painting that somebody did. And you can see there's his signature down there, Spinoza. Some great furniture, heavier wood furniture. A lot of cast iron over here. This is, oh, that goes with this piece of tape, obviously. Let me fix that. That's for this bowl, has been reduced to just 20. That is a heavy cabbage-shaped bowl. Wow, that is heavy. It has a nice sound to it. These are cute. These little tables, they're just great for like little stacking display things here. It has been repaired at $16. I'm going to show you when I'm done with this, if I remember. Well, I'm going to show you right now another similar piece in that vein of a table like that. What's neat with this one, this is $29 and then 20% off. And it's been distressed. This is Picking Wildflowers. I can't tell if it'll be a little straighter if you unscrew it, how many pieces it is. But what I like about this is if you can put it, as you can see, she has it on this table. You have your little handle here. Put a couple of little hors d'oeuvres or whatever you want on it and serve that over like that. So that one is $29 and 20% off. Now she has this, and I featured this, I think last week on Instagram and Facebook. Nice heavy piece of furniture. It's got these pretty carvings. It has these 2 drawers in the front. This is all wood, folks. This is not particle board, veneer, any of that. This is $120, and she does say there's some loss on the top. So we have some cosmetic issues, but it does not have structural issues. See, it's even on these uneven floors, this thing has like no wobble. This is a great piece. Great storage. It's a beautiful console table behind your couch, wherever you might need a table like this, some extra space, bottom and top, and you have 2 drawers on it. A perfect piece for your hallway. An interesting little piece here. Ooh. It's a grid and ring puzzle. Please do not force solvable. $16. So the idea is to get this ring through this. So I like this little bit of needle point over here. Look at this cute kitten. It's signed and dated on the back, 1938, 10 inches round, 1440. That is just fantastic. Wow, look at that. And that is a steal at $14.40 for that. And again, I don't know if that door might be for sale now, but all of her shelving is usually for sale. So if there's something you see that you want more information on, like I said, she always has the measurements on things, which makes it so much easier for us. So if you're watching this and you're local and you see furniture, you know you got those measurements on there. That little is an interesting little bookshelf, becomes just $100. Yes, that is all wood. Now this lamp is interesting. This thing can go even down lower. It's an adjustable brass lamp for just $16. So it can go down lower. That's a very good price. You can see it works. She always has some unusual lighting hanging on the floor, on the tables. And has rewired things in the past, so when you're buying a lamp from here, it's going to work. That's a good deal. This is a nice old 1970s globe for $24. And again, just let me know if you need more information on anything. These things are neat. We had a small eagle one in here. Don has the small elephant. This is a stack, but if you look inside the elephants, carved within the elephants is another elephant. So you get 6 elephants for the price of 1 stand for $20. So I always find these very interesting. The details that go into this and the carving, just amazing. Cute little carved owl for $11.20. She's got some great car banks. Many of them have the boxes with them. And again, we are visiting with Redreamable, her second booth, and you're taking 20% off the items not marked firm. So all these trucks here, look at that, $9.60 for that one. This one is, it's not just news, it's spectacular news. Also $9.60. So if you want any more information on these, they doubled as banks. This one's neat because it's got your little horsies on it. $8, that's a good deal. These are all Ertl little car banks. That's a very good deal. Another nice bank here, $12. That's a good job, good price for him. He is a piggy bank. And these were made locally. The gentleman has passed in recent years. He used to do a lot of craft shows around here. These are all signed by this gentleman. He was a Holocaust survivor. And he did a lot of craft shows around here. He did a lot of this wood carving and such. So these are all signed by him. And those are just $4 firm for those unusual ring holders. Here's the Pepsi plane. How much is that? In the box for $16. That's a good, very, very good price. And that's a nice little doorstop. It's not completely solid, but it's a nice old one for $40. The back is hollow, but it does have enough weight to hold your door open. And you can see she's got a lot of nice other door stops and other heavy metal items down here. Another funky lamp. Nice kitschy little shadow box here for $28. It's not super heavy. It does have some good weight to it, so it's not going to be moving easily, but you can also not have to worry about where you hang it on your wall. I mean about all the great lamps. This one's just $36. That's a great price for that. Nice. And we only have one of these in here, but this is it's Thomasville, which is a very good brand. So this is $64. You can see. Again, nice wood. And that's a 4-drawer little chest. Here's the measurements, just in case you're looking for something like that. This little stand is just $24. It's 20 by 10.5 inch square. Signed Arnold Weber. Nice sun catcher, nice little mirror. Look at that. 36, signed Miller. And this is not a real phone, but it's very cool. It's a black phone. It's another bank. It has found labels. So yeah, there are some. This was one solid piece. It does have a tear to it, so it's just $20. Always great amount of insulators in here. Priced very well. You got 2 of them for $3 on the clear, and then this guy in the center is just $4. $20 for the bronze-like metal line on the pedestal bookend. Very cool. Nice little John Deere tractors in their boxes. 28 and 20% off, so that'd be $22.40, and the larger one is $24. Never removed from package, but it's dusty, so you just take a little Q-tip in there, or the sprayer that you use if you do on your keyboard to get that little pump action spray going without having to, that burst of air without worrying about damaging anything. That's a good deal. $9.60 for the wooden House of Lloyd wooden tray. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. A lot of doggies. She's always got a great selection of some vintage books in here as well. And like all of our vendors, you have to look down and up and all around because our vendors use every inch of space that they can. She just brought in this gorgeous dress, so I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see it and look at the condition on that. I want to get the thing in all one view. There we go. That is a detachable, but is attached on their mirror. Nice 5-drawer antique dresser, and that will have the measurements on here. You can see $275 and 20% off. Look at that, how nice and clean it is too. You got your dovetail drawers, and as you can see, I always love when I'm able to open and close drawers on these videos with the one hand. So you can see that it's in very good working condition on those drawers. The wood is gorgeous on this, just a beautiful old piece. $720 for the brass relative high grow, West Germany, so we know that's from before 1989. There's a nice old bell. It's got this ship wheel on the back, and that's just $14.40. Let's see how it sounds. Ooh, that's got a nice sound to it. That's a very good deal on that bell. $14.40. Yes, that is shippable. And she's got a couple of cute little wooden things up here. That's a very good deal on the bowl. $12 for this old wooden bowl. That's a very good deal. If that doesn't go from this video, I will be pulling that up for tomorrow night's show. That is a really good deal on that bowl. $12 on this really neat turned wood vase, and it's carved out. And then these are the brass. These would be on for the horses. And you see how it has the belt that can go around. My hand just doesn't want to work on that. So $36 for the 4-horse brasses on leather belt. So if you have a show horse, you would see those. I don't know if this is, yep, this is still working. This is a touch lamp for just $12. So even if you don't like the size, but if you need something convenient nearby, the old touch lamp. So you don't have to go crashing around in the night. It's pretty. It's got a little deer on it. Great if you have a cabin or a room that has that kind of motif going on it. It's perfect and a great price. So, oh, and here's, look at the hanging lamps that she has in here. That's a nice one. It does have glass. And that's just, wow, $36. It's very ornate. And they kind of have like an amberish tint to them. And they're all in there, no cracks or anything. So that's a very good price on that, $36. And then she has this unusual industrial hanging on this rope tin lamp, and that one has been reduced from $55 to $48, and you are going to take that 20% off. And again, there's another light up there. So this is Redreamable of Gray Barn in Andover, New Jersey. Yes, we do ship the smaller items. Yes, you can call up on the larger pieces if you're local, and you can pay for it over the phone, and we will hold it for up to a week. We do request that you come and get your furniture as soon as you can. Bring help with you and a proper vehicle. So I'm just going to walk back up front so we can get the information again. We're passing by Andover Junction, who has, I believe, goes back to 20% next month. So, and over there is On Second Thought. And I'm just going to go back into the front room where it's actually warm. We've turned the heat down a little bit when we're not here. So Betty's Treasures we visited with. There's Starwares, and over here is the Cat's Meow. And this is our vendor, the Major. He's got a lot of military, and he'll be bringing in a lot more stuff and filling in this booth as he has a little bit more time on his hands now. He has some great Star Wars stuff as well. We have 3 vendors in this front room. A lot of great Star Wars and Star Trek and such. So, again, this is how to contact and reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook and on YouTube at both Gray Barn Antiques. Our Instagram is Gray_Barn. You can always call us at 973-786-5555. Our email is graybarnantiques.com. Well, graybarn@graybarnantiques.com. You can also find all this information on our website, graybarnantiques.com. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining us tonight.